The through ball, it's a race. Here comes Rosenfeld, who beats Gasparini. Again, Aunger, Willie! Geoff Aunger.
Well, Hamilton's defense was treading a thin line on offsides. Aunger beats the offside trap. Dolan comes out to cut it out, gets a hand to it, but cannot stop the force of the shot. Hamilton caught once again. Aunger this time makes them pay for it as he outruns Hector Marinaro, gets a little push, keeps his balance, hits it beautifully. Paul Dolan can only push it into the far corner. After 32 minutes in the second half, it's now 2-1.
Oh, the ball failed to control by Rosenfeld, and he gives away a corner now with the game just one goal separating Hamilton and Winnipeg.
Very much in danger. Not quite as much in danger as it was at the start of the game when they'd lost 3-0 in Montreal, but still in jeopardy.
Patrick Diot looking for Bunbury.
Well, Alex Bunbury is the best in the league at bringing the ball down with his chest, but pretty tough to do when young Davor Chepo's all over him.
And the rain has stopped now, except maybe for a few sprinkles. What a rain it was. 7 minutes to play in extra time. Oh, Davor Chepo putting the clutch and grab on Alec Bunbury, and the referee didn't see it like that, and he's awarded the ball to Hamilton.
Well, Alex Bunbury was obstructing young Davor Chepo at first, and when Chepo saw he wasn't going to get the ball, he tugged at Bunbury, but the whistle had already gone. Look out.
Oh, yes! Geoff Aunger breaks through.
With 6 minutes to go, a mix-up between Pat Harrington and Tasso Koutsoukas. Little lapse of concentration, and referee Luigi Molino saying, let's get back and get this mini-game restarted. Geoff Aunger was doubtful going into the game, but boy, his experience showed there as Tasso Koutsoukas and Pat Harrington stood ball watching.
Geoff Aunger with the goal at 25 minutes, 24 and a half minutes.
Have a look at this. You cannot let the ball go between the goalkeeper and the centre back, and we see the end result as it nestles in the net, and the Hamilton Steelers are 1-0 up. Pierre Mindreau furious with his goalkeeper and his sweeper. No excuse for that goal at all. Plenty red shirts back there. Only one yellow shirt up, and it was he who got the ball.
Play on, says Mr. Molino. Tony Nachita will go wide right for Paul Fennick. Ahead for Rodriguez and into touch. And there it is. The Hamilton Steelers took the first step, won in regulation, and now have won in the mini game. And the Steelers are through. And Jerry Gray, you can't go home to Tacoma just yet.
Very hard fought extra time as the Montreal Super certainly came back and battled Hamilton for that decisive goal. One lapse of concentration by the Super defense gives Geoff Aunger a chance. He snaps it up and the Steelers go through.
Steve Morris, who had one of the goals in regulation. Lucio Ianiero, Geoff Aunger, who scored the winner in the mini game to give the Steelers their 1-0 win. And the Steelers applaud their fans that have remained here.
Mary Morris gets a big hug from Geoff Aunger,
the general manager of the Steelers. And Jerry Gray. What an outstanding performance by this veteran of Canadian soccer, a member of Canada's World Cup team in 1986 in Mexico. Shakes hands with former teammates Alec Bunbury. And now Hamilton awaits to see who they will play in the first round of the playoffs. Geoff Aunger, doubtful before the game started because of a bad ankle, finds himself the hero as he scores the winning goal in the mini-game to put Hamilton through. The Molson CSL playoffs on TSN are brought to you by Molson Canadian. What beer is all about. By Mita. All we make are great copiers. By Chrysler. All you have to do is drive one. And by Gillette Sensor, for the best shave a man can get. Now on behalf of Graham Leggett and our entire crew, I'm Vic Roeder. Congratulations to the Hamilton Steelers. We'll see you again. Semifinals are coming up. The Molson CSL playoffs on TSN.
Over the halfway line.
The rain has started up again here at Swangard. Yallop with the throw and a little give and go with Aunger. Now he plays it. Bunbury, does ever so well to hook it and keep control. Now fighting with three defenders. Smith is finally there, and Yallop following up to the top of the box. Aunger! Great goal! Canada!
To go, and that's a goal scorer's goal. The ball breaks to Frank Yallop. He knocks it in first time. It's controlled by Geoff Aunger. He turns, spins, cuts it right inside the far post. A beautiful strike, and 4-2 takes all the threat out of Bermuda's comeback. What a great goal by Geoff Aunger, a real opportunistic effort.
Geoff Aunger comes off the...
The match at Crystal Palace then produced one of the halves of the season. 5 goals started after 2 minutes by Geoff Aunger, with his first touch in his first game.
Whitmore back. Geoff Aunger! Byline, and Barrett puts it into play for Jamaica.
They still insist and persist in pushing the ball around. That's the Brazilian influence. Unfortunately, if they're not very good at it, they'll get caught.
Pesky Solido. Here is Aunger! Geoff Aunger following up. It's 3-1 Canada as they started to watch Pesky Solido and forgot all about Geoff Aunger.
Well, this is the end result. A nice, cool, calm finish by Geoff Aunger. Nothing brilliant, just pushes it into the empty net. It came a little too late to see the skills by Paul Pesky-Solido, but we'll see them now as he walks past Brown. His determination causes the rebound. Now, how's this for a cool, calm, and collected strike by midfielder Geoff Aunger? 3-1 to Canada. And there's not been a bad goal in the 4 of them.
Geoff Aunger, in his 24th international for Canada, scores his 3rd career goal for the Canadians, and it comes at 56 minutes.
And Geoff deserves it. He's worked hard in midfield.
Of the club, which has been based in Foxborough, Massachusetts since the league's inaugural season in 1996. The Revs spent their first 6 seasons at the old Foxborough Stadium.
Stadium Aquí está el primer gol en el partido, se produce por intermedio de Alberto Nevada, un verdadero bombazo de larga distancia. Después le tocaría a Geoff Aunger en el penal para hacerlo 2-0 para el conjunto de New England. Todo parecía estar tranquilo cuando de repente apareció Roy Wegerle de Colorado para descontar y hacerlo 2-1. Y en el último minuto del juego, John Harbour con ese disparo lo enviaba al shootout. Gran actuación del arquero de New England, Jim St. Andre, en 5 oportunidades bloqueó tiros y se definió de esta manera. El recién adquirido Víctor Mela fue el único que anotó en el shootout. 3-2, Nueva Inglaterra venció sobre Colombia.
Welcome back to Commonwealth Stadium. The Canadians pushing downfield, and for one of the few times, Graham, the Panamanians were caught short at the back, but it just didn't settle quite properly for Pesky-Toledo.
They still have got so many extra men covering at the back. They got 2 up front, they got 3 in midfield and 6 at the back. Now I know mathematically that doesn't add up to 10, but that's what it looks like from here.
Pesky-Toledo! Pesky-Toledo!
Penalty has to be a penalty. Pest drew it, but there was no doubt in the referee's mind that Pest would have scored had that foul not been committed by Sanchez. Referee James complaining, it'll do no good at all. Pest's speed took him to the ball first, past the defender, and the late tackle brought him through. Watch as it's knotted on, Pesky-Toledo runs onto it. He doesn't try and beat him, pushes it past. There's the bump, has to be a penalty. Sanchez again. And who will take it? Colin Miller, perhaps? Or would it be Geoff Aunger?
It will be Geoff Aunger. He is the penalty taker for the New England Revolution, Major League Soccer. Aunger, the 28-year-old native of Red Deer, Alberta, has a chance to give Canada the lead here late in the opening half. Geoff Aunger.
Ricardo James, one of the best goalkeepers in Central America.
The foul on Pesky-Toledo gives Canada and Aunger the chance to score first. Geoff Aunger. Geoff Aunger gives Canada the 1-0 lead at 41 minutes.
Not known as a goal scorer, but cool, calm and collected. Geoff Aunger sends Ricardo James the wrong way. Goalkeeper guesses, but guesses wrong. And Canada lead 1-0. And I don't think that Luis Carlos Sanchez can complain about that decision. It had to be a penalty, beautifully taken by Geoff Aunger.
Geoff Aunger scores his 4th international for Canada in his 30th game for the national team. And it comes at 41 minutes on a penalty kick.
Flash at RFK Stadium. First half, 4 minutes into the game, off the penalty kick, Marco Echeverry hits a streaking Geoff Aunger, who knocks it past Joe Cannon, 1-0 United.
What's it like for you to see, MLS Cup come to Toronto, come to your native land?
Yeah, it's great because obviously a lot of Canadian kids growing up have to go play soccer abroad, but I think finally, Dwayne's a great example of someone who his childhood dream to play for his hometown can be fulfilled now.